Hey guys, it's Bren with Kindred Acres Homestead, and I'm here in our orchard area of our food forest, and we plant out our corn and squash in between all the bigger trees on the ground and stuff. And so we're actually just digging around here, pulling the wood chips back to get to the soil, and I just want to show you this. Look at all of that fungal activity happening. All of this is just below the surface of our wood chips. As we pull it back, you see all of that fungal activity happening, and that helps to break down the wood chips, and they're forming networks, and they actually connect to each other and talk to each other and send signals to each other and help all the plants around it. So this is why we do wood chip gardening. So we started out, and you can see as we get lower, it's really broken down nice. Look at this chocolate cake. It's not black, it's brown, a deep brown, like chocolate cake mix. It holds together nicely, but crumbles right apart as soon as and that's all broken down wood chips. So this is what we pull the wood chips back, and this is what we plant the corn seeds in, right here into this chocolate cake layer. And below that is the native soil. And so we'll go ahead and make our little hole, put our corn seeds in, fill it back up, and then gently cover it up. We don't cover it completely. I don't know if this is translate. I have azomite all over my hands. That's what that white stuff is. I don't know if this is translating in the picture, but there's a dip here because we mounded up the wood chips around the circle and didn't cover it completely. We just covered a light layer to keep the soil moist. But if you notice, this is, well, you can't see this in the video, but I can feel it. It's just evenly damp, and you might be able to see by looking at my fingers where they were white. You can see the moisture from where I touched the soil. So it's evenly moist, and it stays evenly moist even in the hot summer days, even on triple digits. I never have to water. I don't put a drip line. I don't use a sprinkler. I don't use anything. I don't have to water. It stays evenly moist. If we get a heavy rain, it stays evenly moist. It no longer floods like it used to, because the wood chips act like a big sponge, and it keeps the moisture very nice and even. So your roots aren't drowning, and they're also not drying out. It's evenly moist almost always. And you can see all the fungal action happening, right? And so your woody species and your bushes and shrubs and things like that you'd plant in an orchard, they love fungal dominant soil. And so this is why we do this method in this area. Now, certain plants that we pop in, like our corn and squash, you would say, well, hey, they're more of a bacterial dominant soil. Well, what I found is that they actually do really well in our orchard area. So I have to test that claim, or I have to challenge that claim that they would do better in a bacterial dominant soil. It seems like this is so balanced that it seems like just about anything and everything do well in this type of system. We have strawberries. Look at how gorgeous our strawberries are. And no, they're not nitrogen deficient at all. As you see, beautiful green patch of strawberries. Lots of strawberries, big flowers, lush leaves, no issues at all. And these are growing. They actually find their way through the wood chips because they come by runners, as you see, like this. And they'll go through the wood chips and make their way down to the compost layer, and they do just fine. We've got Austrian winter peas. We've got garlic. The garlic's looking fabulous right there. I just planted these guys. These were in their pot far too long, so they look yellow, but that's because they were in their pot way too long. We've got potatoes coming up. Look how beautiful these potatoes look, right? We've got Austrian winter peas. Do you see any deficiencies here? None. No pests, no disease, nothing. We've got blackberries in this system. We've got, of course, our trees. We've got ginger. These are our gingers. We've got blueberry. We've got bee balm. We've got all kinds of things in the system. Look at this gorgeous sage we planted out not long ago. Look how big these leaves are. Look how gorgeous this is. That's clary sage. We've got, let me take you over here and show you our gosh, it's bush St. John's wort. Look how gorgeous, right? So, you know, this system works, and this is why I use it. And so I just wanted to share that. And I know some of you have asked for more details on how to do it and, you know, what it's all about. And so I do plan to do a more lengthy video and a how-to, but yeah, so just check out this gorgeous peach tree. Look at how pretty, right? How gorgeous. So this hazelnut, look how beautiful this hazelnut. We just planted this hazelnut this winter. Look how incredible it's grown. This one too. It was very small, and it's already gaining so much growth. It looks beautiful. So yeah, so that's why I use this system. Just wanted to share that. Kalia helping me plant out corn today. So yeah, well, thanks for checking it out, and look forward to doing some more instructionals or how-tos and information on this system. Hope that helps. With lots of love, Fred from Kindred Acres.